There are some secrets that change everything. This is one of them. Amara sat on the edge of her bed that evening. The rain was falling heavily outside. Her hands were shaking as she stared at the test results she was holding. She looked at it again. 2 lines were showing red. Her heart dropped. "No, this can't be happening," she whispered. She stood up quietly, moved back and front. She asked, "What am I going to do?" Suddenly, she heard her mother's voice from the outside. "Amara, are you in your room?" She panicked because she didn't want her mother to know the secret. Quietly, she put the test results inside her drawer. "Yes, Mama, I am coming," she replied. At the dining table, her mother kept staring at her and was asking her if anything was bothering her. Amara forced a smile. "No, Mama, I am fine." But she wasn't fine because the father of her child was someone they knew in the family, and he was someone that was trusted. Tunde, on the other hand, wasn't just anybody. He was a family friend, someone who had been coming to their house since Amara was a child, and he was so trusted by the family. So, 2 weeks earlier, everything was still normal. That night, Amara was home alone. Her parents had traveled. Then suddenly, there was a knock on the door. Amara opened the door, and it was Tunde. Tunde said to her, "Your dad asked me to check on you." She smiled. "Come in," she said. They sat together, talked, laughed, watched TV. Everything felt normal. Everything felt safe. Then all of a sudden, the light went off. "Ha!" Amara shouted, "NEPA again." She took up the candle and lit it up. The room became quiet, too quiet. And at that point, everything changed. Tunde stared at her and said, "You have grown." She laughed a little. "You are joking, right?" Tunde said, "No, I am serious. I am not joking." The air changed. Something didn't feel the same anymore. And in that moment, everything went wrong. Days later, fear took over Amara. Amara picked up her phone and called him. "Hello." Tunde answered. Her voice was shaking. Her voice was trembling. And she said to him, "Tunde, I am pregnant." Silence. Tunde say something. She said, "How sure are you?" Tunde asked. That question hurt her deeply because she was not expecting that from Tunde. "You are the only one," she said. Then he said something that changed everything and broke her heart. "Your parents must not know about this." Amara froze. "What do you mean?" she said. But deep down, she already knew she was alone on this journey. But secrets don't stay hidden for long. How do you expect me to keep this from my parents? So one afternoon, her mother found the test results in the drawer. "What is this?" her mother shouted. Amara couldn't speak. Her body was shaking. She was shivering. "Who is responsible?" yelled the mother. Tears filled Amara's eyes. "I am sorry, Mama." "Tell me his name," the mother said. Amara's lips trembled. "Tunde." Her mother stepped back in shock, not believing that Tunde could take advantage of her daughter. She asked, "Is it the same Tunde we all know?" At that moment, her father walked in. "What is going on here?" The room became tense. Amara was shaking. The father asked, "Tell me the truth, Amara." She took a deep breath and said, "Father, I am pregnant." Amara, her father was speechless. "Do you mean you're pregnant? And who is responsible for this pregnancy?" She said, "Tunde." There was silence in the room. The silence that can make a drop of a pin heard. As the rain fall outside became louder because trust was broken, the family was shaken, and a secret was finally exposed. Now tell me, if you were Amara, what would you do? Should she speak out? Should she speak up or stay silent? Comment part 2 if you want the next part of the story.